Have you ever wondered how nature recycles its own nutrients, turning fallen leaves and kitchen scraps into rich, life-giving soil? It is a magical process, and you can bring that magic right into your own backyard. The best compost pile methods center around creating an ideal environment for decomposition, which primarily means maintaining a balance of carbon and nitrogen materials, adequate moisture, and plenty of oxygen. These methods, like the hot composting technique or continuous composting, accelerate nature's recycling process, yielding nutrient-rich soil amendment for your garden. At its heart, composting relies on microorganisms. These tiny helpers thrive when they have a balanced diet of greens for nitrogen and browns for carbon, like a well-rounded meal. Greens include things like fresh grass clippings, fruit and vegetable scraps, and coffee grounds. Browns are dried leaves, wood chips, and shredded paper. Just like us, these microbes also need air to breathe, which is why turning your compost pile regularly is so important. It introduces oxygen and helps prevent unpleasant odors. And moisture, think of it like a wrung-out sponge, is crucial for their survival and activity. For those eager to see quick results, the hot composting method is fantastic. It involves building a larger pile all at once, ensuring a good carbon-to-nitrogen ratio, usually around 30:1. Then you aim to get the internal temperature up to between 130 and 160 degrees Fahrenheit, turning it every few days to keep it aerated. If a more laid-back approach suits your lifestyle, continuous composting is your friend. You simply add kitchen scraps and yard waste as they become available, turning it occasionally. This method is slower, but just as effective in the long run. Another popular choice is using a compost bin, which helps contain the pile and often makes turning easier, especially with tumblers. A neat insider tip is understanding the Goldilocks principle of composting. Not too wet, not too dry, not too many greens, not too many browns. Achieving this perfect balance is key to avoiding issues like sliminess or excessive dryness. The ideal carbon-to-nitrogen ratio for successful decomposition is often cited as 25 or 30 parts carbon to 1 part nitrogen, which is easily managed by mixing about 2/3 brown materials with 1/3 green materials by volume. Also, breaking down larger pieces into smaller ones significantly speeds up the process, creating more surface area for those hungry microbes to work on. Ultimately, choosing the best compost method for you depends on your available space, time, and how quickly you want that nutrient-packed black gold for your plants. By providing a balanced diet of carbon and nitrogen, consistent moisture, and regular aeration, you will be creating a thriving ecosystem in your backyard, transforming waste into a valuable resource that enriches your soil and your garden, all while reducing landfill waste. It is a truly rewarding and sustainable practice.